everyone, this is Tanya from Seven Eyes, and this is TRIMS about Return from our second album, Senses. So we decided to speak a little bit about the process behind some of the songs that we have on our second album, Senses. And this song is called Return, and it is about returning to the place of your childhood, the place where you grew up, and all the sensations that we experience about our childhood, whether it comes from sound or smell or taste or sight, and all of those emotions that those senses evoke and bring us back to that little child. In my case, that was going back to Dharamsala in Himachal Pradesh, India, where I went to school for over 3 years. And for those of you who don't know, Himachal Pradesh is a mountainous region, and the school itself was situated at the foothills of the Himalayas. I mean, it was green mountains, and then you just see this amazing, majestic chain of what is the foothills of the Himalayas. This song is really about returning back to that sense of home, to that sense of feeling at home where you grew up. And we composed it in Rag Pahari. Rag Pahari actually means the mountain rag. Pahar means mountain. And to sing in Rag Pahari just actually brings all the mountains, the nature, that whole environment into a form of sound. And that's why it had to be Rag Pahari for this song, because it really meant going back to the mountains. I went back to Dharamsala, Himachal Pradesh, with my good friend Ananya Tantu, who is a wonderful photographer from Helsinki. We went back to the school, which felt so small, obviously, because you were there as a child, and going back as an adult, it feels completely different. And I went into the music rooms, and I sat into some of the classes where children were learning music. And, you know, there was this girl who was playing harmonium, and it was just so special to really just be in that space again, back into that place that you completely identify with. It's still so much part of me, even when I feel inspired. I do remember that view. I remember that powerful view of the mountains, and it just soothes me and brings me back to a state of feeling like home, feeling home. So it's a very special song for me. And when we went to Lahore in 2017 for the Fez International Festival, we had the amazing opportunity to meet Ustad Shafqat Ali Khan, who is the son of Ustad Salamat Ali Khan, who amazingly actually composed this Tumri, Seya Bina Garasuna, in Rag Pahari. So to have his son Shafqat Ali Khan Saab record with us when we were in Lahore was just amazing. We also have an amazing Bansuri player, Akmal Qadri, who was just sublime and really brought in that element of wind, of air that you feel so much when you're in the mountains, when you see birds flying and just that space that you have between you and the mountain. We really needed that quality of wind, of a wind instrument, which Akmal Ji delivers so beautifully. And then we just recorded it in a couple of takes, and when it felt right, we said, yes, that feels good, and we've recorded it live, and it's on the album. So I hope you enjoy it. We're going to release the album on the 16th of November. We're also going to be performing in London with some amazing artists. More information on the link below. What we're going to do with this channel is really share some of the process, the making of videos, and the background of our inspiration. So really hope that you stick around and do subscribe for more videos like this. Thank you so much. This has been TRIMS for Return, and we look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.